Let's stop for a moment and just listen to the beautiful sound of the birds and the squirrels and the river. We are going to go ahead and cut those noises, though. I'm going to go turn those off. All right. Hey, gang. Thanks for tuning back into another episode of Ottawa Out Loud, the official podcast of Ottawa County. We're in a really beautiful place right here. I don't know if y'all have heard about the Nature Education Center at Hemlock Crossing Park here in West Olive, but it's a beautiful place, and it's a wonderful venue for our very first on-location podcast episode. Today we're jumping right in. I am joined by my two guests from the Ottawa County Parks and Recreation Commission / Department. Is it commission officially? I don't know.
Yeah, we go back and forth.
We've got George and Tabitha. They're both outdoor educators, right? Is that your job titles, or is that also in flux?
My official title is Outdoor Education Program Lead.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And mine is Program Lead for Recreation and Wellness.
Okay, awesome. All very important things. Well, let's take a moment just to get to know the both of you. Maybe talk a little bit about how long you've been here and what drew you to this line of work.
I've been working for parks for over 10 years. I started out, my title way back when was a naturalist guide, and then became an outdoor educator, and then my current position. I've always had an interest in nature, especially my two areas of interest are geology and botany. I grew up, my dad was a biology teacher at West Ottawa High School, so I grew up around leaf collections and hikes in the woods and all that good kind of stuff. I was a Boy Scout, so I got into camping and all the things involved with that, fire building and whatever. So I've always enjoyed the outdoors. I have particular interests in the outdoors, and it's just always been a part of my life. So this was kind of like a perfect fit for me for a job.
It's fun to share that with people.
He is an iconic outdoor educator, wildly well known in the park system for what he does.
Really a legend.
Yeah, and very much a generalist in many, many nature and recreation programming.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, as far as this versus teaching high schoolers, you only get them for, an afternoon, and then you send them on their way, right?
Right, exactly,
yeah.
yes.
That's where it's at, yeah, short term. Awesome. Tabitha, tell us a little bit about your time here and what drew you here.
Yeah, I'm Tabitha. I'm part of the community engagement here with George. I am the recreation and wellness lead. What brought me to parks is I have lived in the area for a long time, have always utilized our park system for my family's lifestyle. Lake Michigan is my favorite place on earth. I am a holistic nurse in background, so community wellness is a passion of mine, especially when we're talking about the great outdoors, because I also hold certifications in wilderness medicine and mushroom foraging, etc.
So the reason we have you here on this, first of all, very first episode of season 2 of Ottawa Out Loud, which is very big. They said we couldn't do it. The haters.
Oh.
They said we couldn't reach season 2.
Oh.
Really?
And I said, I can make it a new season whenever I want.
There it is.
So
now it is.
Turn of the year. We're in 2026, and we're at season 2. So
Officially
congratulations on being the very first guests of season 2.
Honored, and everyone loves parks.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Right?
What a great way to start it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're here is to talk about, especially here in winter, so many opportunities. The parks don't close when it starts getting cold outside, when the snow starts falling, when, the sun goes down at 5 p.m. Opportunities for recreation abound. Am I right or am I right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So they're here to tell us a little bit about what opportunities are out there, and we're going to talk about a very fun new thing that parks goers can get into. But let's talk about our winter recreation opportunities here. What is there for people to enjoy out here in nature?
So here at Hemlock Crossing, when we've got snow, we do have snowshoe rentals available for folks if they'd like to try out snowshoeing or use the snowshoes out on our trails.
Don't have to bring your own. You don't have to own snowshoes. I don't know anybody who owns snowshoes, so that's probably good.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I know a lot of people, but I don't ask them about their snowshoes.
Don't
You know
ask
too
them.
now.
No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
own one. Yeah,
So I
have
know
snowshoes.
at least 2 people who own snowshoes. I guess I should have assumed there.
So every Sunday afternoon here at the Nature Center, we have what we call the Sunday Stroll. It's open to anybody in the public that would like to go out for a hike in the woods or along the river. Different themes every Sunday, so folks can check that out. We often post themes on Facebook the week before each, so that's worth looking into. We've been trying really hard to have more consistent programming, so every second Saturday of the month we do Nature Saturday. That's kind of geared towards some kind of topic that folks can see. It's often in different parks, so that people get a chance to see our different parks and learn a little bit about different things there.
There are a lot of parks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of space. I
Yes.
think we recently crossed over the 7,500 acre mark
Yeah.
as far as parks. And as someone who doesn't really know what an acre is, that sounds huge.
It is humongous.
Yeah.
Our park system is iconic for the amount of public space we have for the public to use, not just our nature center parks or hubs that have more usable facilities, but also open space for recreation like hunting.
Yeah.
That's huge to have public space like that.
We're very lucky in the fact that we have opportunities to do a whole host of different recreational activities.
Yeah.
And not necessarily all in one place, but they're you're likely to be able to find. A
Yeah,
park
I
where
mean
you can
places
do it.
like the Hemlock Crossing, that's sort of a hub because there's so like offices here and so many employees are sort of based here. But Pigeon Creek has winter recreational opportunities too. Is that a ski trail this time of year?
Right. So we have both as groomed ski trails and a snowshoe trail.
Nice.
So you can do both snowshoeing and cross country skiing. We have both traditional like classic cross country skiing, and we also have skate skiing.
Tell me about that. I'm not familiar with skate skiing.
So skate skiing's just kind of your skis are in kind of a V, and you it's just like ice skating kind of. You switch feet from side to side, and it's become very, very popular. We have lots and lots of folks here in the West Michigan area that take advantage of the trails out there to skate ski. And we rent both types of equipment at Pigeon. So yeah.
Yeah,
And
Pigeon
what's-
Creek Park is super underrated, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely our winter park with the sledding hill and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Park staff, we were just out there yesterday doing cross country ski training with our staff. What's really great about I think about our park system is yes, we opened up Pigeon for folks to come either use their equipment on the trails, they can rent from us, but also they can hire parks employees through county to utilize folks like me or George if they want to do it as like a private group, or
so
they
cool.
can come join a public program. One of my favorites right now that we're running is Recreation Saturday. Is the first Saturday every month with parks. And what that one does, it's free, open to the public. You don't have to register, all ages. And we move each month as a different topic at a different park. We just did snowshoeing with lights at Pigeon because we were so lucky with the snow getting it so
Right.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
We were really excited. The point of Recreation Saturday is for folks to come sample equipment. Again, it's free of something they might not have tried or might not have access to see if they really want
broaden
to invest.
your horizons.
Yeah, and see if they
Yeah.
want to invest in recreation activity
Yeah.
and do it with folks that know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Archery was another favorite one that I opened up for us at the farm, as I am the archery lead for parks currently.
That's super cool. I was always an archery kid whenever I went to
Yeah.
summer camp. I always just
And they're amazing. They're real bows. They're Genesis bows, and they're set not just for kiddos, but for adults to shoot with them too. So
that's cool. Yeah, I mean, we go so far beyond just parks or just recreation.
Yeah.
It really is a marriage of the two. That's why we call it Parks and Recreation.
yeah,
Right.
And we have wonderful programming around. George has shared around that's nature focused, not just for school age folks, but for the public adults too. As far as the recreation wellness lead, I've definitely the lead archeress for archery, and then leading foraging classes. That was huge. Bringing plant, mushroom, foraging education for fun into parks has been
Super
awesome.
unique. I don't think anywhere else has that.
No, it's not known
that I've heard of.
Yeah. Oakland County just started recently doing it too. So
That's a bit of a drive.
it is a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
It's a really big
Yeah.
park system too. And then health and wellness initiatives are really
Yeah.
unique to Ottawa County Parks that don't happen a lot, as in Step It Up is a really great example. That's an
Yeah.
8-week free walking programming done through parks. And those
Had a lot of
folks-
people participate in that
Yeah.
this year, right? Or this past year.
And it's not just physical wellness too, it's community mental health wellness, because
Mm-hmm.
folks will show up to our programming. They're maybe new to Ottawa County, maybe they're new to the parks. They want to find community. They want to be led by some, folks with some knowledge, and then just find mental wellness and connection and community in it.
This is huge,
yeah.
and mental health is something that's on a lot of people's minds right now. And there's this conversation going on a lot online about the death of the third space. We have home, we have work. There's so few like third places that are safe and fun and affordable for whether it's single people, couples, families. Like, there's really something for every category of person. The parks, there are so many programs that are accessible in so many different ways, physically, affordability wise. And I think that's so big. So something like Step It Up,
Yeah.
I guarantee there's a lot of people who made some lifelong friends through that program, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a bold
How awesome
prediction,
we
but
get
I think
to
I'm
witness
right.
That
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
parks
Yeah.
employees, and they
Yeah.
share their stories with us, and we just love it. And then feedback we'll get sometimes from Step It Up. Folks will be really excited, and they're like, "Oh, we wish you did more walks." Well, my answer is always go check out the event calendar on OttawaCounty.org/parks event calendar.
myottawa.org/parks.
We always have walks running, not just
Yeah.
during Step It Up season, right, George? We got
Right,
bird walks, we got beaver walk talks, like always something for going on. So.
Yeah, so most of our nature-based programming includes some sort of outdoor hike of some sort, because that's where we're going to see and talk about the things that that are the themes for our program. So like even with our Nature Saturdays coming up here in January, we were going to second installment of Know Your Trees. So we're going to go out and learn how to identify trees in the winter. We also have winter wildlife tracks coming up in February. And then we're going to do some Mud Month exploration. So
Mud Month.
March here in Michigan is often a little sloppy. And so
Yeah.
we're going to get out and explore even when the trails might be a little bit messy.
My wife's an elementary school teacher, and March is reading month. But I'm going to have to tell her, hey, March is mud month.
March is Mud Month.
Yeehaw. That's super cool. Yeah.
And for some folks that maybe are looking for maybe not such a focus on outdoors, we do offer indoor programming quite a bit. We just ran a fire cider workshop that kind of shifts back more to the health and wellness initiative at Grand Ravines, which is one of our most popular cabins, in the parks.
Yeah. What else we have to talk about? I'm sure we could go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, parks folks, we can talk about parks all day long, right?
Got tons of
I
programs
mean, hey,
coming up.
that's your
Yeah.
job. So on myottawa.org, there, and I'll link it, there is a calendar of all upcoming programs. You can click on something that interests you, and you can learn a little bit about it. You can see, some of them have a small fee. You can see if there is or not. You can see, if you have to register ahead of time. Most programs you probably should, even if you don't have to. But that is a great resource, and always something. Get outdoors, get some vitamin P, which is parks. Some vitamin O, which is outdoors.
Nature is medicine.
Yep, absolutely. It's the best medicine. And there is a lovely opportunity to not only enrich yourself on a personal, mental, health-wise level, it's also an opportunity coming up to potentially enrich yourself monetarily. Am I right?
Yeah,
The
money
Parks
is-
Challenge this
Money is
year
involved.
does have a really interesting twist. So you may have heard about the Parks Challenge for 2025. This is the first year of it, right? Where you visit every park, and there are rewards involved at different levels, right? Visiting a certain number, and then a certain number, and then if you get them all. There was a special extra prize. What was participation like on that this year?
It was fantastic. Folks,
Yeah.
it was families, individuals, groups of friends, church groups, social groups would visit their parks, come into the nature centers, share their stories with staff. So excited to get their drawing opportunity and to get a free parks program at the end of the year.
Nice.
And then, yes, we're doing 2026 Parks Challenge that has been elevated by our Ottawa County Foundation. It's 10 years for them.
Wow.
So that's
Hey,
for the
congratulations.
Yes.
They play a huge role.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And then we
As
had a
people hopefully
donor,
know.
Chris. He donated gift cards for folks to. We're going to feature different parks where people can do the scavenger hunt, and there will be an item. There'll be clues given out on social and in emails of which park is being featured and where the token is hidden.
Yeah.
It won't be
mystery.
under anything or inside anything because we want to keep our park people safe, and we
Yeah,
want to
right.
keep the parks the way they are,
Yeah.
right? But super great. It's
One token's going to
200
be at the bottom of the lake at Ottawa Sands.
So that
No?
No.
All right.
that would feel fun with our sheriff's office dive team, but yeah.
Right. They might.
Just
Yeah,
a
they'll
training
find
out
it
there.
right
Yeah.
away. Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not fair.
And so if they find the token, and they have to be registered, and there's a link to that
Yep.
to participate in. The
I'll link it in the
scavenger
description. You should register even if you're not 100% sold on doing the challenge. You should register just in case you find the token.
hunt. Yeah.
Am I right
The
or am I
token
right?
is a $250 gift card.
That's a big deal.
That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah. Wow.
My
Super cool.
family participates in the Parks Challenge, but Parks employees were not allowed to claim the prize. So
Fair enough.
We
Fair
can't.
enough. Yeah. You probably look for the token just in case and then, just go to your grave with that secret.
yeah.
Well, that's super cool. Yeah, that's something as an employee and as someone who spends a lot of time, taking pictures and video, I'm really trying to up my parks game and focus a little bit more on going to different parks to get content, but also for the personal benefit.
Yeah.
Good for you,
It's really
Scott.
nice.
That's awesome.
And I don't want to forget really great programming that we've been doing more and more collaboration with other departments, not just
Yeah.
within parks.
Yeah.
You mentioned Ottawa Sands. We did Cops and Bobbers was brought back thanks to the sheriff's office
Yeah.
coming out, and then our MSU
heard that was
extension
awesome.
expert Dan O'Keefe bringing equipment so folks could come fish for free, open to the public, all ages, with our equipment with expert anglers
Wow.
from the sheriff's office. And
That is super
the sheriff's
cool.
office, that's community wellness for them too, because they get to go out with parks in collaboration and engage the public and
Yeah.
do something they love outside.
people and-
Yep. They came out to our, we had daycare camps for the first time ever in parks this
Yeah.
summer. The sheriff's office came out and did archery with our kiddos one Friday, and then they brought the K-9 unit out a different week.
Oh, that's big.
So
that's awesome.
it's just been amazing of how much they've been great with collaborating with parks. So
Yeah.
and the community. The community loved it. They loved working with the sheriff's office
Yeah.
in that way.
So I think the theme here is that if you don't think that there is something for you in the Ottawa County Park system, you're sorely mistaken in a huge way. And I'd like you to adjust your attitude around that because there is something for you. There really is. And I'm really excited for what this year is going to bring. Is there anything else you guys want to plug?
I have my, I do a quarterly program called Earth Encounters Geology.
Yo, that's cool.
This quarter, I'm doing fossils from the Devonian Seas.
Whoa.
So it's fossils that you can find here in Michigan and even here in Ottawa County on occasion. If you are going through the gravel in a gravel pit somewhere, you might be able to find some of these fossils.
Wow.
Also, we're getting geared up to do winter educational programming. So teachers and school districts out there that are looking for opportunities to get kids outside.
That's big. Yeah, we should talk about
and-
that. Partnerships with schools. There's a lot of opportunities.
Get them into the parks. We have a number of different programs that are available for them through the winter that they can take advantage of as well. So
And from what I know, they're pretty affordable for schools.
Yes.
Right?
Senior centers,
Yeah.
libraries will use us a lot for
Yeah.
programming.
Organizations that typically, like with funding, I know, I'm a
Right.
Yeah.
teacher, it's hard to get field trips approved sometimes because of the cost. So it's nice that it's not this massive burden.
Right.
And it's right here.
Yeah. Yep. And then we have really great outdoor education program that involves our Arduino system, which is so unique to the world, right?
Yeah.
And then what's really great about those school programs is the kiddos come out, even if they go to a school in county, 25% of them have never seen Lake Michigan. So when we get to hike them over the dunes
crazy.
and they see Lake Michigan for the first time, the look on their faces makes everything worth it.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to join us on Ottawa Out Loud. Coming up, we have one more major thing to plug with one of our other friends from the Ottawa County Parks Department.
Yeah. See you in the parks.
All right, and as promised, we are back. We have returned with yet another guest. We're so lucky to have 3 guests today for our episode on Ottawa County Parks. We've got Curtis Dykstra. Curtis, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell the people about yourself.
I have been working for Ottawa County since February of 2013.
Wow.
So quite a while. And I started out as a parks naturalist and have moved into, in more recent years, the program supervisor role. And my role with Ottawa County is to organize the public programs that we offer through the Nature Center in general.
We just found out that there are a ton, and they're also really cool. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we aim to please.
Amazing.
We aim to meet the needs and desires of the community and help them enjoy our parks.
That is awesome. And again, thanks for being here. We are here to talk about a particular program, a popular one, one that is responsible for mugs and a lot of very cool images and a lot of cool conversations. You want to talk about Coffee with the Birds a little bit today?
Sure thing. Winter at the Nature Center here at Hemlock Crossing means Coffee with the Birds. And basically what it is an informal time for people to get together to enjoy coffee, donuts, of course,
Ayo.
but also the birds at the feeder. If you're on video, you can see the birds behind us here at the feeder. This is where we do the program.
And we're like 30 minutes into the episode at this point. If you're listening, there's a whole bunch of bird feeders and squirrels and stuff behind us that we haven't acknowledged once until now. So if you're listening, you should probably switch over to YouTube or something. I don't know. But yeah.
If you get distracted with us talking, you can always watch the birds and the squirrels in the back.
Anyway.
But basically what it is we get together, we drink coffee, we eat donuts. We all have an interest in birds. So the focus is on the birds. But the main thing that we do with those 3 things is we have community.
Yeah. That was a big theme of the last segment, talking about the community that the parks brings about.
Because the community of bird lovers is so broad.
It is.
From people who just enjoy birds at their backyard feeders to people who travel the world to see birds in every country.
Yeah.
But this program is for everybody who loves birds. We get together, we enjoy an informal time of discussion about birds, local bird sightings, questions about birds, bird feeding. We'll identify the birds at the feeder here. It's very informal and a lot of fun. What we do then is after we do a feeder watching session, I'll do a presentation in the great room. And we call that the birding tidbit, something bird related, whether it's a bird story, a bird identification presentation, things like that. And then since we get such a large crowd, we do a second feeder watching session in here on those dates. And so it's a lot of fun. We have consistently had over 100 people here at the Nature Center. So there's a lot of bird
Super
lovers
cool.
in this county.
Yeah.
And we love to connect with them, and we love for them to connect with each other through this program. And for more information on it, you can find out all that you need to know at miottawa.org/birding. And you can click the appropriate links there to
We
find
love a
out more.
simple URL. give me a slash and one word.
That's
I love
right.
it. And I'll link that below. I'll link that in the description.
And if you forget that URL, you can just Google search Ottawa County bird or birding, and it should come up.
You could Bing it too.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. There's all sorts of options. But that's super cool.
Yeah, the dates that happens this winter, we've already had our first one. That was on December 6th. But then we've got 3 more coming up.
Nice.
We do it once a month. So on the 10th of January, it's a Saturday morning.
Coming up.
Yep. The 14th of February. So right on Valentine's.
Amazing. Lovebirds,
Great
anyone?
date idea, right?
Lovebirds?
Yeah. Yeah, lovebirds.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nothing more romantic than talking about birds. And I'm serious. I'm not joking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And on the 14th of March
Nice.
as well.
Mud month, as we
Mud
established.
month. That's right.
Mud and the birds don't interact as much as one might think, but maybe they do. Who knows?
We still have birds at the feeder in Mud Month. That is our transition month, but it is still technically winter. And it's before a lot of the migrants come in for spring and we start getting outside to go birding more.
Yeah.
When it's cold outside and the weather is bad and, people like to watch birds from the inside where it's nice and warm, and they're just coming to you at the feeders, and that's what we do at Coffee with the Birds.
Yeah.
So the events start at 9:30 for the first.
AM?
Yep, 9:30 in the morning.
Just wanted to
And they go till about 10:20 is the first feeder watching session. The tidbits goes from about 10:30 till a little after 11:15, and then the second feeder watching session goes from about 11:15 till 12 or shortly after.
Nice.
Depending on kind of how the ebb and flow is going on.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give a shout out too. The coffee is not just our coffee that we brew.
Yeah.
This is special coffee that
Tell
we
me all
serve.
about it.
This is Aldea Coffee it is the Dawn Song Brew from Aldea Coffee.
Wow.
So it is specifically in reference to the Dawn Song of birds.
Of course.
And they have partnered with us and have provided all the coffee. They brew it, they bring it, and they participate in the program here with us that day.
That's so cool.
It is wonderful coffee. People have loved it, and we love the partnership that we formed there with Aldea. So a shout out to Aldea.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're not able to come to the Nature Center, we also have another partnership with Point of Light Media. And a friend of mine runs the business, Rick Veldman, and he is a videographer. And he does the video work, and we live stream each Coffee with the Birds episode. So,
that's cool.
So if you're farther away, or you just can't make it, the weather's bad, that kind of thing, or you just want to sleep in a little bit and enjoy the birds from your couch at home, you can do that. And you can find that information on the website.
Well, thank you, Rick, because I like to have Saturdays off. So nice that he's willing to step in and help out with it. It's super cool.
Yeah, when you're in public programming, you don't always get your Saturdays off.
No,
but, that's when the people recreate, and that's when we are aiming to provide opportunities for people to get out in the parks and enjoy them.
Yeah, that is super cool, and that's what this is all about. That's what this whole episode has been all about, if you even care. These wonderful opportunities to just get outdoors, to learn, to build community. Man, I was talking about vitamin parks,
It's well proven how good it is for your physical body and your mind as well. So
big deal. Both things that for me are starting to slip.
Yeah.
So it's pretty important.
This time of the year, there's a lot of stress going on, and you want to de-stress, get out into the parks.
Yeah, when we hit cut here in just a minute, I'm going to turn up the volume on the bird sounds and just
close the eyes for a few minutes, reset.
Yeah. So cool.
There you go.
Great. Well, Curtis, anything else you want to plug while you're here?
Sure. We do have something that comes alongside of Coffee with the Birds, and that's called the Mug Club.
Oh, you mean
these
these
mugs we have in our hands here. Yes.
I almost forgot.
The thing that's right in front of your nose, you forget.
Yeah.
But we do have a mug club that goes along with Coffee with the Birds. And what that is it's a membership. And you can purchase a membership. You can go to the same website, find the information, click on the link for Mug Club membership. And it's for $25. You can support the feeding of the birds at our bird feeders here and the Coffee with the Birds program. So for $25, what do you get out of that? You get the knowledge that you are supporting the programs of Ottawa County Parks, and you get this wonderful mug with a bird picture on it. So we've got last year's winner from 2025. And I guess it's still 2025 when we're recording this. But by the time this is airing, will be 2026, and we will have a new 2026 mug with a great blue heron on it. June Kuiper is our photo contest winner. Yay. And her photo is featured on the mug. So congratulations to June.
Yeah.
And
She's a 2-time winner.
this is the first 2-time winner that we have had for this competition. So
the Tom Brady of bird pictures, the Michael
the
Jordan
GOAT,
of
right?
bird pictures. Yeah. Wow.
So it's a lot of fun to participate, and we appreciate everybody's support by joining the Mug Club. This year, we actually this might be a one-time thing. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the company that we get the mugs from, and so they're sending us, we've got some pins, some lapel pins.
Ooh.
So members will also get a little lapel pin with their mug as a bonus.
Yeah.
Yep. We've also partnered with the Career Line Tech Center students in the Environmental Field Studies class. They come and they volunteer at the events, and they help set up, take down, help direct people, answer questions. They've been awesome.
Yeah.
So a shout out to them. But they also are selling calendars that feature other photos from the photo contest.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah.
I've got, I guess I set mine down, but can't reach it now. That's all right. We've got calendars, and there's more than 12 pictures in them because there's some pages even have 2 birds on them.
Whoa, that's almost 3 birds.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we've got all of the winning photos. There's some honorable mention photos, and then there's some others that the students chose to put in there. And for $25, you can buy your calendar and enjoy Ottawa County birds all year long.
Wake up every morning, see a bird.
Yep. And
What a great way to live your life.
And you can know that you are supporting the students at the Career Line Tech Center.
Yeah.
And so it's been a combined effort through that class and also a printing class there that actually made and printed the actual calendar.
Wow.
So
This is like there's so many different people involved, and it's such a community thing. And
it's something that I have really loved being a part of, and to watch this community coalesce around something we all love, and that is birds.
Yeah.
Birds are the glue that kind of create this community, and I'm honored to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And
Proud
to
bird
share,
nerd.
Yes, proud bird nerd, and to share that passion with other people. And so if you love birds, come on out and enjoy us here. Or
if you like
online.
birds.
If you like birds, that's right.
Yeah.
If you like birds.
If you have a roughly positive feeling about birds.
That's
come
right.
on down. Or, honestly, if you have a negative one, let's change your mind.
That's right.
Yeah, come on
challenge
down and-
you.
the great bird debate. Well, thanks, Curtis.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
If you'll allow me just a minute more.
I'll give you 2 minutes. if you want.
Oh, sweet. There are also 2 other things going on this winter that have to do with birds. We don't do bird walks. We do those in the spring.
Yep.
So watch out for April and May. We do a lot of bird walks here. But we have Naturally Speaking on early in the month, each January and February. And the topic for these programs is going to be Winter's Ghosts, the snowy owl. Ooh. So on the 8th of January, which is a Thursday evening, 7 to 8:30 p.m. here at the Nature Center, I'll be giving the presentation about the natural history of and local sightings of snowy owls.
Super cool.
I'll also be giving the same presentation on the 5th of February. It's another Thursday evening, 7 to 8:30 at Hager Park at the Vanderlaan Room.
Oh, cool.
So we would like to serve our eastern end of the county residents as well, and give them opportunity to come out and learn about something unique to our area that is here in the winter for birding opportunities. So learn more about snowy owls. Yeah. And then also we do have a winter birding field trip opportunity on the 28th of February if people want to get out and enjoy birds outside in the winter.
Yeah.
The 28th of February, we've got winter waterfowl in the morning, and then in the afternoon, birding the barrens, where we go out and we look for snowy owls and other birds of the farm country here in Ottawa County. You can find more information on the website. Just click the link that says to program calendar on the birding website, and it'll take you to all the birding related programs.
Super cool. Wow, something really for everybody.
You got it.
You'll love to see it. All right. Well, hey, thanks, Curtis. Appreciate you coming on. And hey, have fun birding out there, folks.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. Hope you enjoyed those segments here with Curtis and Tabitha and George from our awesome and amazing and award-winning Parks and Recreation department. It really is one of the brightest gems in Ottawa County's government, and I hope that you take some time this year to engage with it and allow the parks system here to benefit you, because it really is all about personal wellness, mental wellness, community, and just getting out there and enjoying nature. And that's all the time we have for today. We will see you in just a few weeks with another episode. Stay safe out there. Have a wonderful new year. And remember, knowledge is power, and local government works best when you're a part of it. We'll see you next time.